storm show. Ay, it's a storm show.
The doctor is back in the office. I had to take off yesterday and use one of my sick days. Can y'all believe that the doggone doctor needed a script for himself? But you know what? That's okay. I'm back. Let me get my coffee here. My damn orders for prescriptions are back up, so we're going to knock out 3 today and get them on their way on this Sunday morning. Now, since it is Sunday morning, I'm going to try to keep it holy and keep it classy and not really go in on these devils, demons, goons, and goblins the way that they really deserve. And before y'all even comment down below, yes, I do know that the Sabbath day is actually Saturday, so don't be trying to check me. I already know. All right, so Daniel Hernandez, a.k.a. Tekashi69, a.k.a. Tanya Teriyaki, Terriana, bust down Terriana, bust down Terriana. I know you busting down in jail, boy. That's why you telling. So Tekashi69 has been sick for a real long time. I am diagnosing you with, Ooh, this is a bad addiction. I am diagnosing you with an addiction of Negroes and culture vulturism. See, this is one of these people that never was accepted by his own people, because when he tried to make Latin music, because, most Latin people that grow up, I don't care if you're Mexican, Colombian, Venezuelan, Chilean, whatever when you come up in the house, you listen to different types of Latin music, okay? And when he was coming up, he would try to sing or, try to imitate the Latin artists, and he would get popped with the chicleta because abuela, no madre or padre, if he was even around, was hearing none of that mess that was coming out of his mouth. So he decided a long time ago, especially when he was bagging bags at the grocery store, that I might not can't make it with my own people, but I know I can go over there with them Negroes and they don't call them Latinos, they call them Negroes. I can go over there with those Negroes and I can make it. I can present the worst type, the worst stereotype of a black person, get on social media and make a lot of money. The man that discovered Elvis Presley once said, if I can get a white man to sound like a black man, I can make $1 million. And I'm going to say this and I'm going to stand 10 toes down to the ground on it. If you can imitate a black person, but you got that fair skin, you can make $1 million too. All right. So you are definitely a culture vulture. We are sick of you in the community, and we are not accepting you back in hip-hop, rap. Don't you dare try to come out with R&B. Nothing. When you come out of prison, Terriana, go back to your own people, okay? So first things first, the first part of your script, I'm going to prescribe you a sewing kit for that Badusi. I know you been getting it all tore up in prison. Your prison babe, Bubba, called me and left a voicemail and said that it ain't as tight as it was when you first came in and that it was very, very loose. Bubba said that he was tired of falling in your Badusi. He was tired of your Badusi whistling when you was walking, and he was tired of you making all them fart noises in your sleep. So just like we give pregnant women, just like we give women that newly give birth the extra stitch for their husband, I'm going to give you 2 stitches for your prison babe. And that is the first part of your script. Make sure you call my nurse Tiffany, so we can get you scheduled for that surgery to sew that Badusi up. The second part of your script, Teriyaki, is that we are going to cut your tongue out. Now, here's the thing. For the last couple years, we have all had to feel and listen to the crap that come out of your mouth. Our ears have been bleeding with that horrible stuff you call music. And now you snitching. You snitching. You being exactly what your mama always told you that don't nobody like a snitch. You weren't snitching when you was running with them. You weren't snitching when you was getting that paper. You weren't snitching when you was bagging groceries and you needed somebody to believe in you. And them Negroes believed in you, and they put their values to the side, didn't make you go through the initiations. Y'all know what they do. No disrespect, but y'all know how y'all get down. All right. And at the end of the day, if you was going to join them, you should have did what everybody else had to do. I don't care how much money you had, but you are a user and abuser and you snitching on everybody. And I don't appreciate that. So we're going to cut your tongue out so you can't tell on nobody again, Teriyaki. And that's the second part of your script. Let me give you a drink. Sick of your mess. Can't stand people. You going down, take yourself down. Don't be trying to take them down too. The third part of your script is that we are going to prescribe you some laser tattoo removal. Now, I don't know why I wrote hair here. That was a mistake. Tiffany better make sure I ain't making mistakes on my doggone prescriptions now. But anyway, we're going to give you laser tattoo removal to get all of that stuff from your face. I don't know what in the world, what demon possessed you to get 6969 tattooed all over your body a bunch of times. You look like a human Etch-a-Sketch. I already know, though, since you do got 69 everywhere, that Bubba makes you 69 every night. Because, I mean, it is on your body. But I want you to at least have a chance to go into a different career because we don't want no damn music from you. I want you to go into another career, maybe construction, landscaping, anything but hip-hop. Please, Jesus Cristo, anything but hip-hop. So we're going to get those tattoos off your face. We're going to help you with the application. I don't know if you got your GED, but if you don't, we're going to get you in that as well. Get all those tattoos off your face and get you on your way. And for the last part of your script, Rihanna, look. The Mexicans left a voicemail on my office phone and said that they don't want you no more and that you are a disgrace. So they was passing you off to the Negros. The Negros then called and left a message on my voicemail and said that they don't want you no more. They're passing you off to the whites since you white enough to pass anyway. And now I'm going to say the same thing and agree. I am writing you a prescription for whiteism. We're going to have a racial trade, send you over there to them. We are changing your name to Daniel Robert Harris, a real good, clean, white name. No more Daniel Raul Hernandez. You are Daniel Robert Harris. You're going to go over to them white folks and live the rest of your life with them. Write you a script for that. And just in case you got a little bit too much beige in your skin, I will also follow up with a lifetime supply of Nat Nola, Ambi, and Jamaican cake soap. All right? All right, Rihanna. Take your script. I know you ain't. Well, you even born in this country? We don't even know. We need to get the APB on that. But I know you didn't go apply for TANF. You made way too much last year. So just make sure you pay my nurse on your way out. All right? Next up, we're going to move on to our next script because I'm sick of looking at him just like the world is. Dirty ass snitch. All right, next up. We got Khaled Muhammad, Khaled, a.k.a. DJ Khaled, a.k.a. Pillsbury Doughboy, a.k.a. Oh, God, you know how when it's too hot in your kitchen and your biscuit can just explodes? That's your belly. A.k.a. Marry That Girl, a.k.a. Okay. So DJ Khaled, you've been out here running around. I mean, you're obviously very constipated. I'm pretty sure you only have a bowel movements like every other day or maybe every other week, you know. But besides all that, you have been around here just tripping, not doing your boyfriend duties, but expecting your woman to still be there no matter what. So first part of your script, I am going to prescribe you a lifetime supply of eating a cookie. See, this is what has always confused me about you, Khaled. All right? You got that Weight Watchers endorsement a couple years ago, and you still ain't lost or even gained no weight. It's like you maintain it. Then I go on your Snapchat, and you always walking, and you always on that treadmill. But the weight is still the same. So what are you doing that we are not seeing? Or you just sneaking Oreos behind the scenes? When you on that treadmill, maybe you only got it on like 2.0. You ain't even going 3.0 or 3.5 because then your legs start burning. Yes, as a fatty, used to be fat. I don't even know anymore. But I can tell you too, when them thighs is thick, you can't stand to be on that treadmill because they rub together and you feel like you got a forest in your pants. All right? So that being said, I'm going to prescribe you to eat your fiance's cookie. Cookie has no calories. You will please your fiance, and if she gotta constantly get an arm workout every time she lifts up all that belly to do her girlfriend duties, then the least you could do is get it between her thighs and let her see what the other side feels like. All right? All right. Part 2 of your script is that I'm writing you a prescription for a babysitter for your baby, the one you got now and the new one coming. Let me tell you something. Assad left a voicemail on my office phone and said that he tired of working. He tired of being out there at these award shows. He tired of being in front of cameras. He wants to be a little kid. He wants to play with Legos and he wants to fall asleep. All right. So we're going to help him get some sleep and some rest. That baby only 2 years old and already got the bags under his eyes of a grown-ass man. I understand that, you being traditional, except being married like your religion say, but you being a traditional Muslim man, the first son has to be able to take over the empire. But hey, Khaled, let him get the first grade before you start giving him those kind of lessons. Hey, Khaled, maybe let's let him be able to, drive before, you put him right in front of the empire. So you are going to use a babysitter. You and your fiance are going to have date night. You're going to go out and do your job and leave your son at home. All right? Sick of that. All right. The third part of your script is that I'm prescribing you a marriage to your girlfriend with no prenup. I feel like she has proven that she is here to stay. Ain't nobody else going to love you. Ain't nobody else going to want you, Well, they not. I mean, I was just trying to think, maybe there's somebody for everybody. And maybe, you a heavyset man, you can find you a heavyset woman and y'all can get on the floor and scissor each other together. But then I said, well, damn, the heavyweight sisters, I know they don't even like other heavyweight dudes. They like the skinny dudes, because they're like, well, damn, we can't both be taking up all the bed. Well, damn, in the wintertime, we both can't be overheating over here. So somebody got to be big and somebody got to be small. All right? So, your fiance is long proven that she loves you and that she ain't going nowhere, and she is currently pregnant with your second spawn. You are going to marry her, love her, and stay with her for the rest of your bacon-eating, Oreo-loving, smoothie-drinking life. All right? And the last part of your script, Khaled, is look. That gut right there tells me that's full of toxicity, constipation, backed up steak, backed up chicken, backed up chemicals, backed up everything. So I am writing you a prescription for an old school remedy, baking soda and water. Oh yes, it's going to be lukewarm water, a teaspoon and a half of baking soda, and it's going to get that stomach together. Now you may throw up some and you may hit the toilet. You may be, coming from here and here, out both ends, another one, and then you get off the toilet, another one, and then you get back on the toilet, another one, but this is an old school remedy to get that stomach right. Hopefully your bowel movements will be corrected after that, and you won't be walking around looking like the Arab version of the Pillsbury Doughboy. All right? Now, you made too much last year for TANF as well, so go ahead and make sure you pay my cashier and pay my nurse on the left when you leave out too. Hell, the nurse had to use 2 scales to weigh your ass, all right? And lastly, we got Robin Rihanna Fenty, a.k.a. where in the hell is her album? A.k.a. is she pregnant or no? A.k.a. whatever the hell. So let me go and get you in your proper position, Rihanna. And I'm going to go ahead and write you your script and send you on your way. All right, Rihanna, so you have been diagnosed with the case of avoiding your freaking fans. We've been asking for this album for the longest. The ladies left a voicemail on my office phone and said that you left them no music to twerk to, but maybe you can give them something to hold them over in the new year. Now, I know you over there in love with that Arab man. You are reaching that crucial age where most women do want a child. So we want to make sure we get this final album before you go and have your baby, take your $600 million fortune, your boyfriend that allegedly got other wives, and you go live in bliss, and then we never see you again, all right? Because I know if I had $600 million, y'all probably wouldn't see me here on this show. Now, take that back. I would finance my own show. I would finance everybody's shows. Ooh, they would like me if I had $600 million. $600 million man with a mouth like this? Shit. All right, so Robin Rihanna Fenty, the first part of your script is that I am prescribing you unlimited access in the booth with Ike Turner. Yes, I'm going to go in the backyard, dig up his bones. We're going to call Azalea Banks so she can do some witchcraft and eat Gallon Van Zant too. We're going to bring him back to life just to lock him in a booth with you and get some hits up out of you. Now, we know that Ike was really known for his hits, but he also was able to help Tina make a lot of hits as well. And if you know anything about Ike, he was not patient. He wanted it done right at least the first 3 times. And if you didn't, You didn't leave that studio until they got done. You can ask Robbie from Sweetie Pies up there in St. Louis. Nobody, man, woman, or child left that studio until that track was right, because everybody was scared of Ike's skinny ass. Everybody. Even though I don't know why they didn't just bum rush his ass, beat him up, and choke him out with his old damn guitar. Ooh, this is going to another level. So we gonna leave that alone. Anyway, Ike Turner is gonna help you get that album out, gonna help you get them hits out, and you don't want to be in there with him too long. The second part of your script is a vibrator, and I'm prescribing you a vibrator because I know you were gonna miss your boyfriend. You've been up under him and his alleged harem for a few years now, and you just used to always sitting on it whenever you want, or at least sharing it, being on a rotating, sitting on a schedule. So you're so used to doing that, and that's why you don't want to go into oblivion to make this album. So I am going to prescribe you a vibrator that you can insert inside of you anytime you want while you are busting out those tracks. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and prescribe you the extra long Magningo edition just to keep you extra satisfied. We'll really get, between Ike Turner and that, we'll really get some good hits out of you. All right, and then the last part of your script is, look, Rihanna, I'm going to level with you here, okay? I know these last few years you ain't been seeing Jan out here in Atlanta. You ain't been doing your vocal exercises. You ain't been drinking your tea every day. You have been smoking a lot of ganja, drinking a lot, eating really bad foods, and, of course, swallowing Arab baby batter. So I'm thinking them throats ain't really what it used to be. I'm thinking the vocal cords are not quite as strong. You got a little decent voice, but it ain't the best voice, But right now, instead of your voice being on a level of like a Sierra, maybe you might be more on like a Britney Spears type level right now. I don't know, because I ain't heard you sing. So what I'm going to do, if your vocal cords are just shot, we're going to write you a prescription for Christina Milian or even Nicole Scherzinger to come into your booth and J-Lo it. Basically, they're going to sing all the tracks. You would do the hooks, and we would get this album done in less than 36 hours, just like Nicole Scherzinger used to do for the Pussycat Dolls. Because if you didn't know, the Pussycat Dolls is the Nicole Scherzinger Dolls, all right? With melody in the back going, ooh, yeah. And that's about it, okay? So between Ike Turner, the vibrator, and Christina Milian or Nicole Scherzinger doing your vocals while you just do the hooks, we know that album is going to come out. Tekashi69, DJ Khaled, and Rihanna, you have been served with your scripts. Make sure you pay my cashier on the left before y'all go, because y'all all made too much to qualify for TANF. Like, comment, and subscribe, guys, for more celebrity prescriptions. Oh, before I go, let me shout out my sponsors, Smilelove. Got to shout out Regina's Hair Salon down in Houston, Texas, and then Blessed Fragrances. Use my name for all the discount codes. All the information will be down below, and I will catch you guys later.
It's a storm show. Ay, it's a storm show.